Let's talk about how to limit the ringing in your ears. There's two things we know very well about tinnitus. Number one is that you're going to hear it louder in a quiet place, like going to sleep at night or in a quiet room. Number two is that tinnitus is directly linked to your stress levels. If you're relaxed, your tinnitus probably isn't so loud, but if you're having a bad day or if you're feeling stressed, your tinnitus is gonna go up. Watch this video until the end to learn the proven methods to limit your tinnitus during the day and at night when you're trying to fall asleep. This is Pure Tinnitus. Hey, my name is Dr. Ben, audiologist and tinnitus specialist in California. So the source of the ringing in the ears, the tinnitus, is in the auditory brain. There's a filtered signal that comes from your cochlea, the hearing organ, and then the auditory brain creates this phantom sound, which we call tinnitus. When the auditory brain sends that signal to other parts of the brain, the emotional brain reacts very strongly about tinnitus because tinnitus could be a threat or something in our environment that our brain needs to pay attention to. The emotional brain's strong reaction to the tinnitus can create a negative response in the autonomic nervous system. This is typically done to put your body on high alert, and that can send a feedback loop where your negative reaction to tinnitus can make the sound actually louder, and the louder sound can make a stronger emotional reaction. So how do you break that feedback loop? Reducing your tinnitus comes from relaxing our autonomic nervous system. The most simple way to relax the autonomic nervous system is by learning about tinnitus, like you're doing right now with this video, the relationship between the auditory brain, the emotional brain, the nervous system, the mind, and the body. Another way to find that relaxation is through sound therapy. This can be in your environment or this can be on your ears. Additionally, one-on-one counseling sessions that allow you to individually explore the problems you're having can significantly calm down the autonomic nervous system. From my experience with tinnitus clients, it's clear that even a simple informational session where I'm sharing about the emotional brain and the auditory brain and the autonomic nervous system and giving the client access to what control they have over breaking this feedback loop, that can make a significant difference in calming down the autonomic nervous system. Tinnitus itself is an auditory perception, so using sound in your environment or sound on your ears through sound therapy, that can be significantly beneficial to help us calm down and relax into our bodies as well. And of course, a great way to stop the feedback loop between your stress and your tinnitus is to work individually one-on-one with a therapist or a counselor who understands tinnitus. I do offer one-on-one online tinnitus sessions. You can find my website in the info below. So let's talk about how to limit your tinnitus during the day. Typically, when we say limit your tinnitus, we mean to reduce the concentration and the focus and the attention you might have towards it. So a good way to do that during the day would be to use sound therapy or hearing aids if you have a hearing loss, or some mind-body practices. When I say using sound therapy, that can be something as simple as a fan or a white noise maker. You can also have some relaxing music, any sort of background noise like a water sound to help calm you down and get you less focusing on the tinnitus and more comfortable in your environment and relax into your body through that. It is known that about 60% of people with tinnitus do report benefit from wearing hearing aids. Of course, you only wear hearing aids if you have a hearing loss, and 80% of people with tinnitus do have some degree of hearing loss. So if you think you might have a hearing loss or you know you do, I strongly recommend trying hearing aids because that could significantly limit your tinnitus during the day when you're wearing them. Mind-body practices, that's going to involve things like yoga, meditation, mindfulness practices. You can see here I have a Tibetan singing bowl. I practice meditation every morning. I started this practice a few years ago. There's plenty of resources online. We have some great information on our channel here. So if you want to learn more about meditation, mindfulness, tinnitus, how to improve the ringing in your ears, press that red subscribe button so you can get our new videos coming out every single week. We do have some free videos focused specifically on meditation and mindfulness related to the ringing in your ears. So how do you limit your tinnitus at night? It's very common to have some loud ringing in your ears when you're trying to fall asleep at night, because of course it's very quiet, there's not much going on, so that makes your brain amplify the tinnitus inside your head. Using a white noise machine or a fan that can mask out the tinnitus is a very effective solution for a lot of people. I include some options for white noise machines in the info below. You can find that. If one of those really help your tinnitus, that's great. I would stick with that. It lets you fall asleep and enter sleep much more easily, and you're not waking up in the middle of the night as much as well. The other really effective way to limit your tinnitus at night is by calming down your body for about 30 minutes before you enter sleep. What this means is that you're accessing your parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation, calmness, and that makes entering sleep much more easy. Not to say that the tinnitus still won't be there, but you're going to be so relaxed by the time you enter sleep that it's likely not to be as much of a concern as if you were to go straight from watching TV to sleep, where your mind's very active and you're not so much calm and relaxed in your body. So that's how you limit tinnitus during the day and during the night. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up below, because if you don't, YouTube doesn't recommend our video to anyone else. You can press that red subscribe button to get our new tinnitus video coming out every single week, and tap that notification bell so that YouTube lets you know when it does come out. My name is Dr. Ben, and remember to take your journey one step at a time.